at South Carolina Music Guide, and Mama Bear,
affectionately known as.
Yeah, Mama Bear at Big Mavis Music. Missy and Ken live in Florence. Ken, can you come up with Missy for a moment? We'd like to just extend a heartfelt thanks for you for sponsoring the Songwriters Contest over the last 4 years.
Yeah.
Playpop could not have offered the prize packages that we were able to do if it hadn't been for your generosity and your support. And I just want to say thank you. I know that the winners say thank you. I know that their families say thank you, and so do their fans. Thank you both very much. To get the show on the road.
Thank you. Thank you, Peggy. Of course, you had to make me cry right before I start talking. But before I say another word, I have to say something. We really need to have a round of applause for Peggy and Frank with the clay pot. Obviously, this is their baby. This was something that Peggy's been so excited and dreamed about before it ever happened, and spent many hours working on to bring this to the community, and cares about it so much because she cares about art and she cares about Florence. So please, let's give them a round of applause. Shared vision for bringing more arts into Florence and providing these opportunities for local musicians. And while I'm saying that, this has been our pleasure for the past 3 or 4 years, I think 4 years, providing the final prize. Honestly, the prize has been really to us because we've had the gift of being able to work with some of the very best in the area, because as the prize, they get to come in and work with us. But truly, I think Ken would agree, the pleasure has been ours, and we have been blessed with the people that have come in and we've had a chance to work with. So, without further ado, I did want to say one other thing, because when Peggy asked me a few years ago, why would I want to get involved in this, and what would be the reason, I have to say I couldn't have said it better myself, so I'm going to read my actual quote, because I thought it was really good. But here's what I said when she asked me. I said, songwriting contests and open mic events like those hosted by the Clay Pot are vital to the development of young artists. Coffee houses have always provided a safe haven for artists to try out their material and hone their stage presentation skills in front of an appreciative audience. And I can tell you, as someone who manages bands and develops artists in Florence, the bar scene is where a lot of bands get their start, but the appreciation is truly at the coffee house audience, right? That's where people go to listen to music, and people have the opportunity to play their own music, there are no covers, maybe some covers, but we're in there and we're hammering out our own songs and getting feedback and practicing and really becoming experts. So that's why these events are so important. So again, so grateful for everything that Peggy and Frank have given to this event and given to the community. So without further ado, because I won't say anything else now, I promise, first we have for you the performers that were the second place winners from 2013 to 2017. The first performer is going to be Rusty Henderson. I'm going to introduce Rusty a little bit. So, having taught music, this is what Rusty says. Having taught music and technology during my career with Darlington schools, I now focus songwriting efforts to reflect true events, most of which we all share to some degree. I hope to produce a collection of tunes as a legacy for my grandchildren. So, Rusty will be performing the second place song from 2013 called Something Special.
Thank you. I want to show you something special I made at school today. Teacher called it a good one, and she said not to throw it away. I zipped it up in my notebook, then I brought it home to you. I want you to see something special I made today at school. Want you to meet someone special. I've met her quite a while. Can't stop thinking about her, and I can't get away from her smile. It seems we talk for hours, then we've only just begun. I want you to meet someone special. I'm thinking she's the one. Every time I need someone to talk to, when I need someone to care, when I need to find an answer, I know you'll be the one who's there. Want you to meet someone special. Arrived early today. His eyes were wide open, and I can tell he'll have a lot to say. Right now he sleeps with a tiger and a great big kangaroo. I want you to meet someone special. He'll want to meet you too. When he'll need someone to talk to, when he'll need someone to care, when he'll need to find an answer, I know I'll be the one who's there. He'll show me something special he made that day at school.
Melodramatic nature of pop songwriting. My songwriting approach is to take normal, everyday concepts and blow them up to absurd, bombastic proportions, all wrapped in playful innuendo. Performing is even better. I get to act like I'm the biggest star in the universe. He is, though. When you see him, you will see. I get to act like I'm the biggest star in the universe while playing novelty tunes on a cheap keyboard. And it's incredibly satisfying to make people laugh. So, his 2014 second place winning song, Tyler's going to play for you, By the Light of the Laptop Screen.
And I am evidently long-winded enough in my bios that it gave us just enough time to hook this up. Big thank you to Chris, who's one of the tech guys. Tech guys are the unsung heroes of these events. Let's give them a round of applause. Very cool facility. Very honored to be here, and it was just I was back there marveling all the stuff backstage, and I asked Chris, I was like, "Do you mind if I sort of poke around a little bit?" And he very matter-of-factly said, "I'd rather you not." So this is By the Light on the laptop screen. You're sitting there working hard, your future's all you see. I wonder, do you ever look at me? Studying so intently, but girl, I'm just studying you. And I'm wondering, how can I get through? No one else ever looked so good by the light of the laptop screen. I can help you, girl, with your math, but I know about biology. You're looking good, you're looking cute, in your athletic shorts and your neon shoes. Well, your nose is kind of long, but it looks real sleek. Got a mind if it's pushing into my cheek. Yeah, every week I see you here. The problem's plain to see. That while I'm looking at you, you're just staring at that spreadsheet. You don't live life in a little box, but you don't even seem aware. So close up that computer and let's get down with some two-player solitaire. No one else ever looked so good doing freelance data entry. I can help you fold that column D, but I know about anatomy. You're looking good, you're looking great, with your Carter and a mastery of Windows 8. Girl, you can come over and format my PC while I help you learn about human studies. Yeah. All work and no play makes you a dull girl. I don't want you to miss out on the outside world. There's more to life than just making a grade. Together, you and I, we could have it big. You're sitting there working hard, your future's all you see. I wonder, does it include me? We'll see.
Story about Tyler. The very first time I ever saw him perform, he was actually performing in a contest, but his song was titled Contest Winner. He was that confident. But it won the hearts of many. Tyler, I'll tell you that, it did. He is not here tonight, but I want to go ahead and mention him. Our 2015 winner, his name is Eli Rayvon. He actually completed his record called The Machine and My Dilemma, which was released last March. He completed that with Ken and myself, Ken co-producing that with Eli. It is a fantastic record. If you get a chance, it's sold anywhere. It's sold on iTunes. But he actually relocated. He's a young man. He's probably 18 or 19. But he relocated to Los Angeles recently. And he just released another EP just two days ago, probably, or is it tomorrow? Tomorrow, his new EP comes out, and he has a video, and it's been written up in really huge publications like Vice, which is a big trendy magazine out in LA. So even though Eli is not here, he is here in spirit, and if you get an opportunity, please take the time to check out his music. Again, his name is Eli Rayvon, and he was the 2015 winner. So next, we are going to have the 2017 winner, Miss Renee Cox. Renee is a local entertainer whose goal is not to simply provide music, but to create soundtracks and soundscapes that take listeners to another level and place. Renee's songwriting is mostly influenced by people's lives and is humbled and amazed at how the right music in the right hands can create memories that last a lifetime. That is really insightful. And she's 13, right? Are you 13? Isn't she? Why did I think she was?
Because,
Abigail. I'm sorry, I got you guys mixed up. I was like, wow, that's really, she's wise. All right, so you are wise, Renee. I don't know Renee. Who's Renee? Raise your hand. So I see. Oh, she's in the back. You pointed that way. Sorry. I was completely confused. Renee came in second place, and she will perform The Farmer's Wife.
I should be wiser than I am at my age. He knows her favorite color. He knows her favorite song. He knows just how to hold her when her day has gone all wrong. He loves that woman madly and wonders what he'd do if somehow he should lose her. This world would fall in two, and she lives her life to be that farmer's wife, to bake his bread and rock his babies, tell him things would be okay when times were lean, when the crops need rain. That farmer's wife would make his life seem whole again. They lost their house to fire in the spring of 21. In April 1923, lost a baby son. In winter 1932, pneumonia took him down. She gave him back to Jesus while the snow was on the ground. And she lived her life to be that farmer's wife, to bake his bread and rock his babies, tell him things would be okay when times were lean and when the crops need rain. That farmer's wife would make his life seem whole again. She raised his sons to be just like their daddy, with faith in God and love for this old man. And although she lived for 50 years without him, she never could love any other man. She wore her favorite color. They played her favorite song, the one about crossing Jordan. But she didn't go alone, as he met her right there on that bank. Said, girl, what took so long? He kissed her on her weathered cheek and walked his angel home. They say she lived her life to be that farmer's wife, to bake his bread and rock his babies, tell him things would be okay when times were lean and when the crops need rain. That farmer's wife would make his life seem whole again. That farmer's wife just made his life seem
mixed up with Dana Carvey or David Spade. Like, we used to live in Hollywood, and people would literally come up to him and be like, "Hey, Dana, how's it going?" They thought he was Dana Carvey. So you'll look at him and go, "Oh, yeah, he does look like Dana Carvey." So, the most supporting contestant, and I believe he'll still be backstage, but the most supporting contestant, we want to mention to you that Top of the Pot has actually had 2 songwriters that have entered all 4 competitions, which is amazing in and of itself. Given entering a contest of this nature, it puts oneself out there to be judged, right? It's a big thing to do. It takes a lot of courage, not just with songwriting talent, but also with how well you are perceived, your performance is perceived. So the mindset must be that if no one wins all the time, and sometimes disappointment can be natural, but both of these contenders have shown the way to build the community between musicians and to be truly happy for those who do win. And I would say that is absolutely true about this gentleman here. Tyler Cook has made it to each of all 4-year finals, actually, and he placed 2nd in 2014. Let's give Tyler a hand. Who is going to come out next to perform, right? Some of the regulars at the pot say Henry is a permanent fixture, but Peggy appreciates his always friendly nature and undying appetite for the artisan food and the arts. Henry is placed in the finals in 2015 and this year's 2017 spring contest. Henry began composing instrumental music for film after many, many years of not playing or performing. Then one day, he says, he felt the urge to write lyrics to a melody because of a special personal experience. He discovered that day that writing a song is therapeutic and very satisfying, and now he feels it's become almost addictive. So I would like to introduce Henry Sloan. And he's going to be performing Danielle's song.
Thank you for coming. This is a song about a very good friend of mine who is going to nursing school and working as a bartender and going to get married in a couple of months here to a great guy. So it's about how great a life is going to be and how great of a friend she has been to me. And also it's about him too. A little bit in the song. There's one verse about him and her, so I had to make sure like that. No confusion. She's like a daughter to me. Danielle, I hope you're working that night shift. Danielle, I want to tell you how much you mean to me, dear. You take my cares away when I am near you, and I just want to know that you're there, and nothing's gonna distress you. I'm here, and nothing's gonna be better than this next year, 'cause there's a way about you like no other, and I'm so glad I know you. I guess you just cried and you laughed. Everything is gonna come your way, delivered to you express. And now, nothing's gonna be better than that. I really know just how much he means to you, dear. He takes your breath away when you are near, and he really wants to know that you're there. Nothing's gonna distress you, he's here. And nothing's gonna be better than this next fear, 'cause there's a way about you like no other, and he's so glad he's found you. Can't imagine how it was before. I guess you just cried and you laughed, but everything is gonna come your way, delivered to you express. Well, I really wanna know how you do it so, how you write it out 'cause when I'm sad you always listen so sweetly to me, because it's true that you and I are two, that you and I are two, that you and I are two best friends. Da 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 do 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 da da da. We are two. We are two. We are two. True. Two best friends. We are two best friends. Danielle. Danielle, you and I are two best friends. We are two. We are two. We are two. Two best friends. We are two best friends. You and I are two best friends. Yes, we are.
From one judge's viewpoint, or one judge has been known to say, that judging a local music contest has made them realize how hard it is to judge other people's talents. And that's saying in a mouthful, right? Overall, when a person expresses their thoughts and puts them down in words and music, they have already succeeded. Right? So, the fine judges that we have, I have a very difficult choice ahead of them, right? Melanie McMillan, who is one of our judges, is going to perform her song called I Build a Bridge. She wrote this song for an educational musical play, Habits of Mind, performed at the Harbison Theater in Columbia, South Carolina. Melanie's actually recorded 4 CDs. Her Christmas CD, Noel, has over 100,000 hits on YouTube and has been performed by other singers in England, Canada, Bermuda, and Boston. Melanie has also written a collection of 16 songs about the habits of success and performed them at the International Conference on Thinking in Spain in 2015 with her friend and co-performer Alan Johnson. So Melanie will now perform her song, I Build a Bridge.
He looks my way, and the music begins. I never thought I'd trust my heart again. Suddenly life becomes lively and new, and there's not anything left I can do. I build a bridge across the river, from the past to the present and future. I build a bridge across the river, from what I'm learning to what I remember. He smiles my way, and my head starts to spin. I never thought I'd feel this way again. Suddenly life becomes lively and new,
Melanie is going to perform a song by Keith Best, and the song is called Lines.
I'm just going to add a little bit more.
Of course.
It's actually by Keith Best and Brandon Coppola.
Oh, and Brandon Coppola.
Who's my writing partner, and this is a song from the musical we workshopped here last year, which turned out very well, and we're now in the process of making a studio soundtrack to help market it. So Melanie will be singing a song from the end of that musical about a married couple who's trying to work some things out, and she's going to be singing along with the musical track that we'll be using on the soundtrack.
Originality of content and creativity, melody quality, general overall impressions, marketability, and uniqueness of the presentation and individuality. Our first winner that we're going to introduce was the 2013 winner, Ginger Wynn. She competed against 17 other contestants and came in first. Ginger shares that music, this is in Ginger's words, music is the language that everyone speaks. It's all over the world, in every country, every town, and every home. Music can make you laugh and get teary right after smiling. It's the most powerful language in the world. Music soothes my soul. So I would like to, at this time, introduce Ginger. Ginger, before we get started, we wanted to ask you some, a question at least. So where are you today with your music? What's coming next from Ginger?
I think I'm just really feeling what would be coming out of, I don't think you can really predict where art goes or describe it, so it's kind of just a spontaneous thing that you just kind of feel. If that makes sense.
Good answer. Ginger's going to perform her song, Serenade.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here and supporting all of us. My name is Ginger Nguyen, and I won the first singer-songwriter competition in 2013. And I wrote this song when I was 13 years old, and I've made a few creative adjustments.
inspires him, societal issues, human relationships, and the notion of paradoxes. When he puts down roots, he'd like to have a recording studio. I hope we're not going to be competing with you, Alan. But here's Alan Andrews. Come on out. Alan, have your ambitions changed at all over the past 2 years?
I would say that there's more on the plate, like all that plus like a lot more.
All right.
So I definitely would love to have my own studio, but I realize that I kind of have the equipment to carry it with me wherever I go. So like, I'm really interested in recording at your house or in a park or wherever I am.
Well, I can tell you, Ken can tell you that a recording studio is not very affordable. It's very,
Yeah, and that's why my recordings and his recordings sound very different. Like, he's the man that I go see when I want.
That's right.
Definitely. Love you guys too.
Well, Alan is going to perform his song, Sleeping Giants.
Alright, I wrote this song about Florence. It's dedicated to all of you guys, all the untapped potential and the energy becoming kinetic because it's huge in this town. It is. You guys can hear that?
Yeah.
There we go.
Pretty empty, but man, it ain't as simple as it seems. For us to pick up where we left off just before. And my head was swimming when you headed for the stairs, and then I passed out on that empty bedroom floor. Barefoot walking through rat-infested streets, we're selling all our crumbs a week over rain. I hear you often in the melodies and beats, see you in the faces of my friends. World around me been changing so fast. Split myself a million times, run to hide in pieces of the past. Sleeping giants awake now, we're screaming. Yeah, we're living answers to questions that we never think to ask. Southern hospitality, sometimes has a mousetrap full of cheese. Sincerity outside, real friends been family. We got an ease that pacifies your city dreams. Still we grow restless, sinking in our beds. Grass been getting greener every day. So they say, if I say it forever, I'd be alive. The will is always in my bones to walk away. Sometimes it all starts to look so familiar. Gas stations and fast food joints, Lion Street as far as the eye can see. All that beaten path will be there together. I lay with you 1,000 days underneath the shade of any tree. She's the type of human around which the world revolves. Her problem solved, up to cats and balls. We drawing straws, calling all flowers off the wall. Free falling off the wagon, slicking dragons from teeth to claw. She was a horse just before you sank it. She's just like a thumb and security blanket. Holding one, but you begging the statement. Arrangement was off, he's too anxious to spank it. She wanna marry me, friends and family. This town gonna bury me alive now. She want to marry me, friends and family. This town just might save your life now. Stars so serious.
It ain't always quick and easy to kick each other out the door, spare ourselves rehearsed apologies. 'Cause I know that we're still there dancing deep within those memories, where I fall for you and you fall for me. It ain't always black and white now, baby. Work for cash and remember love is free. It ain't always quick and easy, baby. Should've come to mind, forget those promises and prayers. Just throw that bottle in the air and sing a song for me.
Was our winner from spring of 2017. Her name is Abigail Greenwood. Guess how old she is? She's 13. She competed against 11 contestants, including one of her own teachers, if you can imagine that. Abigail shared that she writes songs when she feels passionate, and she wants a voice to what she's feeling, but she doesn't know how to talk about it. So she expresses her emotions through songs. The ukulele gives her a voice. So, Abigail. So Abigail, what are you looking forward to most about recording? Have you ever thought about recording, and what gets you most excited about that?
Working with really experienced people and getting to learn from them and stuff like that.
Cool. Well, we're looking forward to having you in. Abigail is going to perform her song "Shadow on My Wall."
So this song is about, everyone's lost someone in their lives, and when they're there, everyone has a shadow, right? But when they're gone, the only thing that's really left is their shadow, so this song is about that. There's a shadow on my wall, darker than the rest, and thick and black and permanent, exactly where you used to stand. It will never go away, all the shadows here to stay. There are so many, oh so many, but yours carry a burden, a price that I must pay. All these unkept promises build up to form your silhouette. It buries its hands in its pockets and shifts its weight. And sometimes you'll find a guitar in its arms, strumming away at my thoughts. The melody will play for me for as long as I can breathe. There's a shadow on my wall. Sometimes I hear it speak of all that was and wasn't so.